Welcome to the 5th episode of Hide and Seek in Prague. Adalbert did a perfect run. He stayed hidden and undiscovered for the full 2 hours, and at the end of his hiding time, we were 150 meters away from him. Manuel is the last hider of our first Prague Hide and Seek game, and the question is, how far from the forest did he manage to escape?
I guess I should say something at least. I won't tell you exactly where I am. If you know Prague, you know exactly where I am.
Well, again, good game. It's not my day tonight. I was found too fast and you were hidden too long. But what will Manuel do? What do we think? Do we have some...
From here, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a shit position. Like where could he go? So maybe he wanted to go somewhere. like fast. Like fast. I think he went the direction to Kacherov.
To Kacherov, okay.
Yes, to Kacherov. Because the bus came earlier than out. Let's wait until the big Emirates fucking ass plane is away. He will tell us what transportation he used.
Yeah.
If it's bus and tram, he went down to the Vojta River. If it's bus and bus, I guess he went to the Kacherov direction.
Okay, I think it's like natural, right? I'm thinking about here, not left side of the Prague.
Closest landmark, yeah, that's nice. That's definitely nice. But the thing is, what I'm thinking, we are very far off the center.
We are.
There are no museums here. So the question is, if he goes back to the center, he would say yes. I would wait for what transportations he took. Bus, metro. So now let's ask him,
Yes.
what line of tram or bus
So he said bus and metro. Ooh.
is nearest to you?
So went to...
So he went 100% to Kacherov. It's the only way to get from here to the metro. And then he took off maybe like 4 or 5 stations he could make in the time.
Yeah, metro could get you far.
I had to run a lot to get here. I'm really tired right now, so I'm glad the running is done. But I'm here in a relatively decent spot. And I actually am not quite yet done with my plan. Yeah, the guys just asked me a question, I answered it.
But let's again look. His run started precisely at 1 o'clock. When did he arrive at Kacherov?
Mm-hmm.
So the earliest would be 13:20, but I don't think he made that bus. In 5 minutes he...
Ooh. But 25, would he wait for that long?
Well, then he would be at Kacherov like at the end of his run. So maybe he did catch that.
I think he did it. He ran, so...
So he ran, he did it. He had 20 minutes in the metro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The closest line to him is line number 6.
Six. Okay, that's...
Where is 6?
But it's tram, right?
Yeah. The 6 it's a good one.
It's a good one.
He could be on Ep.5, somewhere around there. Or he could be at Nádraží Holešovice. That's the 2 metros where the 6 is arriving. Ooh, he could be near the Nuselské schody, because we made fun today at the morning that we will not find him anywhere where stairs are. But will he do the same mistake as Vojta did in the last Czech edition? I don't know. So maybe we should ask him.
That didn't give us much, actually. That's good.
Well, it gave us a little bit. We know he went with the metro. Yeah. You know, could he have gotten until Nádraží Holešovice? Can you look in 20 minutes if Kacherov Nádraží Holešovice is a thing?
Okay. Okay.
Because if not, he will be somewhere around Ep.5. I don't think you can get in 20 minutes from Kacherov to Nádraží Holešovice.
Nádraží Holešovice. Like 32 minutes.
32 minutes.
Let's say 30. Yes, 30 minutes.
Well, so he can't be there. There is actually one big problem. We don't get from here in the next 20 minutes.
That's
Maybe from, wait, maybe there is another bus down there.
yeah, from Kačerov.
Well, in 12 minutes. We can get away from here in 12 minutes, but we'll be at Kačerov only 2 minutes earlier than if we were in 20 minutes.
I'm certainly not gonna come last. I'm pretty sure I will beat Sandro, because getting here should usually take about 50 minutes. I made it in 40. Right, but how about the other plan of mine? I do have a plan, an extra plan, and that is hiding in my backpack. I haven't told anyone about this. It involves something I've been hiding from the guys the entire time, and they didn't even notice I was hiding anything. We will not be caught like this. So let's just do that quickly. To people who know me, this is probably not going to be a surprise, but I hate wearing short pants in public, especially. At home it's okay, but I just don't like being in short pants outside. I will tolerate it for this because, well, exactly because what I told you. I don't do this. Desperate times require desperate measures. Now that is, you might ask yourself, well, so what? You still are wearing the same green shirt you have been wearing this entire time. Well, yes, and I'm not changing that. But I will hide it under a black hoodie, which they don't know I have with me. If you notice, I have been wearing a hoodie today, not a hoodie, a sweater, but one that is different to this one.
Do we want to ask the landmark? I mean,
might
it's
be
another,
good.
it's another 40 tokens question. The bus station is literally here, but there are buildings. And we can't jump the fences.
They went this way. She's very in a hurry,
Okay.
so it probably he did it.
We can ask some cheap questions.
Okay.
Will they help us? Honestly,
Yeah.
the question how far to go to the main station is not bad.
That's actually, you triangled my position from there. So if it's Narodzholashovice, different like 2 hours or something like this, like
it will
different
be
times.
definitely faster from Ep.5 than from Narodzholashovice.
Yeah, I think that. How much is it for? 5?
It's 10.
10 is not bad.
I mean, he gets his second dice, but 2 are not bad, and we can then use some cheap questions.
And I will leave it for another generation. Goodbye. Sorry, someone from Branik.
It hurts a little bit that it will take us so long to get anywhere.
Yeah, that was good. Good move.
Yeah, good move from you. You went to somewhere where only once in 20 minutes a bus comes.
Whew. Okay, we'll think about something and we will be here soon.
Let's see what the green guy does.
We have the shorts, we have a sweater, we also have a cap, and that would already probably work pretty decently, but I've gone a step further. A step which is about as genius as it is disturbing. On the internet, what an amazing place it is, I found this thing. From this side it looks a bit nothing, but turn it around and you get a face mask. So for the next, hopefully 2 hours, I will not be me, but Jesse Pinkham, because apparently that's the only mask they had.
You'll have Sandro.
Well, I did some research. Everything over 20 minutes means he went the maximum he can with the metro.
Okay.
20 minutes, around 20 minutes, he will be, maybe he could have gone somewhere, so maybe 20 till 30 minutes from the main station, he is on Ep.5 blah 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 or Florence, then we have a circle. If it's under 20 minutes, he must be in the center, like Museum, Wenzelsaft Square, somewhere around there. So let's see what his answer is. I'm a little bit afraid that if we went to Ep.5 and then, I don't know, walked somewhere down in the park, he could have a delay. Then it could be like 30-40 minutes. So I think that's a good question to follow.
Yeah, I think so. We need to get the metro and see if he will use his threats as dices.
We will ask before we go into the metro. So we can drive with the metro somewhere and then do the curse. If it would curse us before the metro, we can't go in there.
Okay, exactly.
So that's a strategic placement of the question.
Let's go.
Yeah. This is decent, I would say. I'm gonna just zip it up a little bit more, like all the way up here. And like the idea is that I would now look like someone who you really just don't want to interact with. Some weird guy somewhere sitting on a bench. God, this is terrifying. I'm sorry for people who watch this. This is very much Uncanny Valley. Okay, I took the mask off for now. I mean, it's still up here, but I don't want to wear it all the time. I do apologize for this because I in general hate this, but I will have to film on my phone for most of my hiding because I've hidden my camera behind me, so I can still get the shot when they eventually either walk past me or miss or find me. That's also an option. So I don't want to take it out from there. I do have one dice for a curse. Sorry, one die for a curse. Now a good curse would probably hurt them a lot and waste their time because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I might just do it. I will buy myself one die and curse them.
Well, we get cursed by some pastries. Each of you must eat at least one whole pastry.
But honestly, he threw his one die and he got one. So we just have to eat some pastry, which we can actually do very easily and very fast. And honestly,
I'm quite hungry, so thank you, Manuel,
and
refilling us.
and a little bit, I'm a little bit sorry for you because if you got a curse, you have to get out of everywhere you are. You can't drive any further. So we had to go out, and now we can drive a lot better buses. I mean, this one would take another 20 minutes to get to the metro. Now we're here, and it will take 4.
That's better.
We have not green anymore.
Oh, that was fast. Okay, I'll wait. Get in, eat something good.
It is open, right?
It looks quite close.
No, I
can see someone.
I saw someone inside. So let's go eat something, and then we're back on track.
So I have first a couple of good news. The first one is I kind of cleaned my shoes, which I'll be honest, I don't know how well I did because they're still quite muddy, but they're better. I also have good news that they're still in Vojta, which is, I mean, not middle of nowhere anymore, but they're still relatively far. I don't know what they did with the curse. I honestly don't even know what curse I sent them. I just know it's number 1. Yeah, and another good piece of information is nobody looked at me weird. I remember distinctly when I first tried to hide with a disguise, people looked at me a little bit weirdly because my disguise was, well, this. And now people look at me like I'm just a normal person. They don't even really look at me. A dog looked at me a bit weird, but they do that usually. Yeah, I'm not worried about looking too weird with this. I'm worried about looking like me with this, which would be weird as well. We'll see when they get here. I just need one more question for another curse, and they're definitely getting another curse. Because I believe multiple small curses can take your time a lot more than one big one. Because to get to the really bad curses, you need a lot of dice, and They're not gonna need that many questions to get me.
I have a classical donut, and Sandra took a Czech donut,
Yeah, it's like a European donut.
European donut. How was it? Exquisite taste, green light.
It's actually good, and this one went on red, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's not the freshest one,
This donut wasn't fresh at all.
but we have to eat it, no?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And it's actually the first meal of the day.
Your first meal of the day? I think it's my second, but I had gnocchi. Just like small portion, so.
When did you have time to eat gnocchi?
I cooked them yesterday. So of course I do.
So your breakfast at 7 o'clock was gnocchi.
Yeah, I cooked them before yesterday, so I had them.
Eat your donut. We can't get on the bus if you don't eat it. Very good.
Fine. How are you going to weigh?
Good news, they've only just done the curse, which is lovely. I also took off my mask and my hood because it was getting rather warm. Good God, it's an entirely black attire with a hood and a mask. The mask isn't that big of a deal when it comes to heat, but it gets in the way of breathing. But that's the length you have to go to win this, or at least come second. I have a decision to make, because I've just realized that pretty much underneath me is a really nice, really big park with a lot more benches and some more tucked away places that I can just walk past way easier. I feel like that's probably my better bet than this, because this is relatively open. I mean, they come through there and I'm the only person sitting here. That's suspicious. They're probably gonna look at me at least, and I don't want them to look twice. I want them to just look and then say, no, wrong pants, wrong shorts, absolutely not, and walk past. So I will probably go down into that park, have a look at least. I mean, I'm sure I have time. They're still pretty far away. They're still not at the subway, which they're gonna need to get to me. And then I will find a bench there. I think that's the better option than here.
Catcher of the best.
Duckburg, if you want it. So, now, fast into the metro, ask the question about the train station.
PlayStation, yes.
And after that, just hope he doesn't curse us again with one guy.
He would do it.
Surely we have 6 minutes. Great time.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
Jesus.
My God.
Nothing going in our way.